What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Through the Woods, where we're learning about fire safety and wooden buildings with Vikings. This right here, that's why I just wouldn't hang something that's on fire from my all-wooden house with a roof that's made of easily flammable tinder. Like a bad plan. Anyways, a Viking stole our kid, and so now we're trying to find him. Oh good, the bridge is out. Can I fall off? Like, will it let me do that? Looks like there's a little trail that goes down this way to some kind of new house. One that perhaps we've left. Oh, hey, what's going on? Greetings, house that I have not yet intruded upon. Got anything for me to read in here? Yay! Reading! Curse that old bastard Eric. Curse him. Joran was missing this morning. It must be him. Looked down the well and by the bridge, but Joran were always afeard of the water. Found boot prints outside the window. More inside by Joran's cot. I don't know if the Vikings sound like pirates, though. Bastard's nearly 5 years early. Why? What would possess him? The thought of my little girl being dragged up that mountain to face such a fate? Villagers gathered and agreed that Wolf must have reneged on his bargain. Fiendish beast must crave more children to sate its cursed, ever-ending hunger. And we're to allow this injustice? We must. We're powerless to stop him, they bleated. Powerless. The man folk say 'tis all for the greater good. Spat at their feet and bid farewell to the whole cowardly brood. I could stand to look at Eric's house. No more. So Eric's house is on the hill. Okay. Anything interesting over here? That's more than likely the way that I came up from, I think. Let me take a look here and make sure. Oh, shit.
Oh, thank God. Hello? Excuse me? My son's been taken and I just...
Oh, you're too late, bastard! Too late! It's done!
I'm looking for my son. An old man with a white beard took him and I think they came this way. Please, have you seen them?
It's done! Don't you see? You whore son! You shan't take her from me now, Eric! You shan't take her!
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not Eric. I won't touch your daughter. Who is he? Does he have my son? Please, I need to know.
The wolf! You simpering bitch! The wolf! The bastard was to take my little one to appease the great wolf. But I sent her on with a kiss. I sent my little girl on.
Oh my God. Please don't tell me that's your daughter.
Look what you made me do! Look at her! You hateful bitch! My baby! My beautiful one!
Oh Christ. No.
I had to do it. Tell me I had to. Bastard! Bitch! The wolf will never accept a child so cold. Please. 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 Please.
Yeah. A lot of folklore was actually used as a coping mechanism for the forces of nature that primitive peoples didn't understand. Like, if something bad happened, essentially, you didn't know what lightning was, and you didn't know what an earthquake was. And so they come up with folklore that would somehow justify or give meaning to the death of a family member. You know, if there was an earthquake and a tree fell on your family member, it was much easier to, like, order it out as the will of the gods, or, I don't know, some great force fighting with another that shook the earth until a tree fell. It makes things seem greater than they actually are, you know what I mean? It adds a little bit of order to a world that feels chaotic to the primitive mind, I guess. Brothers, I found a shard of pottery. I mean, and it's only natural. People do it nowadays, too. And I don't mean to say people are primitive or anything like that. It's not, I don't mean to make it insulting like that. People do it nowadays, though, too. When bad things happen, it's always easier if you've got something to blame. It's always easier if you've got some kind of scapegoat that removes either the randomness or the blame from yourself, you know? A lot of the time, we have to reap the rewards of the things we've done personally. And that's tough to do, and so people make up excuses, stuff like that. Alternatively, randomness is terrifying and uncontrollable. So people make up reasons that the world isn't quite so random. The world actually makes sense. Look, and I'm the one who can tell you why it makes sense and why these horrible things have happened.
That village and that man. That poor man. My heart was aching for Espen. But after I left the village, my heart started to harden. I was still frightened and scared. I felt small and alone, but I was also angry. This man, Eric, had taken my son. He lured Espen away while I slept, and it wasn't the first time. He had poisoned the whole island. He was dangerous. I didn't know what I would do when I caught up to them. I just knew I wasn't going to let this man take one more child.
Yep, the human brain is an amazingly high-functioning thing, but the one thing that the human brain does not deal with well is entropy and chaos. Those things, it's just the human brain doesn't like it. We're orderly creatures. We like things to make sense. We like to have explanations for things. Mysterious music can be heard, luring in people with the needs to dance and never stop. Okay. But our psyches just don't like that, and so we invent reasons. We make them up. A junk excuse is always better than no excuse at all, and just wondering. Because it sets the mind at ease. You have a final answer, you know? You have finality and closure if you make up folklore or a tale to explain why something happened. Whereas if you don't try to explain what happened, it just stays there forever, and you just constantly wonder about it. And that's no fun. In fact, it's sort of heartbreaking. It looks like there was a bridge which crossed across. Oh, shit. It looks like there was a very, very viney tree. And then at some point, it was loaded onto a boat, and somebody came over with their pet squirrel, and they attempted to hit the squirrel with torches and hatchets. I get the feeling that I'm missing out on a lot of stuff when I play this game, though. Because there's so many different, like, little directions and things you can take as you play through. There's, like, lots of little paths that... They did a good job at actually making the world feel natural, where it's not all paths and kind of land markers and things like that. It feels like you can cut in between stuff in this game and, like, go wherever you want a lot of the time. Should I cut through the brush now, or what's happened over here? I don't think that I can. Alright, so we backtrack then. Back to where we were to see if... It looks like we might be able to walk on that log, possibly. If there's a way to get up a little higher. Yeah, we broke off the trail right here. There's the house that got lit. The house that got lit, a stoner story. And here's the longhouse.
Oh God. Oh God.
It appears as though things are going about as well here as they are going everywhere else in the village. Holy shit. There's a free knife right there. Why not take the knife with you? It might keep you safe. You never know. You might be able to fight a guy with it. Nothing says Vikings like a knife fight. Oh, bitchin' ass drinking horn, see? That one's full of vomit or something, though. It's a pretty baller chandelier. Oh, there's...
Why?
Oh, they hung the kids too. God damn. This guard here. Is that the guard or is that the Lord? I don't know. He gets home after these. He's like, honey, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm late from work. I was totally hung up over there. He's like, all right. Maybe some information here. Tonight shall hold both joy and sorrow. Our rotted isle is finally scoured of children except mine, own 2 babes. Eric and his accursed wolf have near rid us of our little ones. We are all aware of the fate that awaits us, those who have failed to uphold the wolf's bargain. Today we shall hold a feast for all who would attend. We will be merry, and we will share warm company and make the gods proud of us once more, if the fools ever were. When we are too far in our cups to be afeared, we shall take a dram of poisoned mead, for there is surely nothing left for us here any longer. Mine own family I shall hang from the beams. The bastard shan't feed my little ones to the foulest creature of all the 9 worlds. Mine family honor shall never be so stained. May the gods forgive us, cursed fools, and may we drink and be merry ever onwards.
Feed his children to some creature. He couldn't have meant it. Child sacrifice. Oh my god, Espen. I have to find him.
Yeah, I feel like if we want Espen to come back without tooth marks or slightly boiled portions, we should probably find him pretty soon. Oh, we're on the opposite side of the bridge now. Okay. We did see that weird little monkey creature running off into the distance. I don't know if that thing is malicious, but it might have been like a baby werewolf or something. I don't know what it was. It definitely had kind of like a lupine quality, though, that I don't like. I absolutely would have picked up a weapon by now, though. This forest is hostile. And if I'm going down, I'm at least getting one hit in. Nothing on the table. Nothing up here either. I was hoping maybe there'd be like some collectibles or something. I'm a collectaholic. I really, really enjoy games with dumb shit like Jinjos. It makes me fun. It makes me happy having fun trying to find it all. Beware. Huldra stalks these grounds. The bitch will feed on anything she can catch. If you must pass, keep a torch burning always. Cursed creature hates the light. Okay, well, we've got one of those, so we might be able to make it work for us. I am not sure what I'm in the market for right now. What the shit? I swear to God, every time I think this forest can't find anything else to try and kill me with. So far, it's ripped me apart with a troll, tried to set me on fire, tried to convince me that I'm a baby murderer. That was a low blow, by the way, Forest. I'm okay with the physical attacks, but trying to convince me I'm a baby murderer, I am not down for. It's not okay. We're in Forsbjorg. Okay. Or Forsberg. I thought there was a Y in there for some reason. Or like a J. One of those crazy J's. I had a crazy J once. It burned up all too quickly. My guess is that it's probably going to give us like a wide open area that we have to navigate. And since this thing's afraid of fire or it's afraid of light, you're going to have to be constantly vigilant looking for it. Otherwise, it's going to be lights out for you. Let's take a little look around. The game does seem to have some kind of hanging thing that happens. Every now and again, it like hangs for 4 or 5 seconds and then comes back in. At first, I thought it was the game crashing. But it's actually... I don't know if the game is loading or what's it doing. Oh, that's nice. Found a torso of some kind. Hooray. Maybe a sacrifice? I don't really know. I mean, it's either something's lair or it's a sacrifice of some kind. I don't think a creature would set a head up on a stone like that, though. Seems like the work of a sentient creature. I mean, it could just be luck. Who knows? Crossing the river, I hope. We don't get ourselves into too much trouble. This has been quite the hike for this lady, though. She's probably covered a couple miles at this point. And this is not easy terrain. This is like nasty terrain. This is that up and down terrain. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you better back up, critter. Looks like a little devil man. That's got an Aegis-Hjalmar on it. Or an Aegis-Hjalmar. That right there on the right-hand side is a symbol of protection in Old Norse stuff. It's too bad these aren't readable. I wish that they were. I don't know, it's some kind of warding stone or something if it's got an Aegis-Hjalmar on it. Aegis-Hjalmar? I don't know how to say that word. Either way, I'm familiar with what it is. It's normally like a symbol of protection for like warriors and stuff like that. The beast sounds like it's over there. So we'll cut left at first. See if we can find our way around. You better back up. I don't know if it's undead or what the hell it's supposed to be. There's more than enough directions it can try and get me from, though. There it is. Yeah, it's some kind of tailed undead creature. Oh shit, he didn't run from the light that time. Apparently the light only works in a limited sense. So maybe this time we just go straight up the center instead of trying to weave our way around. That's right, critter, you better back up. Although I don't really want to hurt him up the trail that I'm trying to use. It, whatever it is. My suggestion would be that we just haul ass. There it is. Better get up out of here, whatever you are. Or else I'll shine my flashlight on you. I assume that that sort of thing is deeply unpleasant for you in some respect or another. I don't know. I don't know if this Rooney thing is protective over here. I hope it is. I can hear his little hoofy footsteps. No, I got him. I shot him with light. Oh, screw that thing. Cool, it acted as a save point, so that's good. I'm happy with that. I thought I was going to have to redo all that. There he is right there. Run him back off into the shadows real quick. And then once he turns around, we'll try to make some kind of progress. I want to try and stay up on the hill right here. This would be the one time I don't bring my 50 bajillion candle power spotlight. The one that you can see across town. Blazing on fools. Alright, he should be coming down shortly. He'll be coming down the mountain with a scream. He'll be coming down the mountain with a scream. And I'll shoot him with my flashlight. And then I'll run from him all night. I think we should have enough of a gap now. So what was that thing called? A Holdup? That is not a creature with which I am super accustomed.
It sounds like a cliche, but I thought monsters were just in books and movies, in our dreams. But on the island, there were monsters everywhere. That blind creature, it almost killed me. The horrific thing in the cave. And Eric had taken my son. I wanted to hurt them all. I wanted them to be scared. Does that make me a monster too?
Nah, it makes you a mother. There's a difference. A couple of letters are different, but I would never underestimate the willpower of a mother trying to get to her child. I seen some of the shit my mom did when I was growing up, and it was just like, women go into hype mode when it comes to their kids. Like, that's a dangerous spot to be in between mama bear and baby bear. You ain't really want to be in the way of that freight train. No, sirree. It looks like this all loops back to the same spot. That is not a lake that you want to go swimming in. Not one little bit. Just like, don't mess with people's kids, you know? I know dads that are the exact same way, too. Where it's just like, you're poking the grizzly right now. You're taking your chances when it comes to somebody's kids. That's why you normally just leave kids out of it. There are lines that don't get crossed with people. Shit gets ugly when those lines get crossed. Oh, look at you. You're back out here, huh? If it's blind, why does it care about the light so much? Realistically, I would prefer it if we could just be done with this critter. Oh, it's behind us. Alright, I think we bought ourselves a little bit of time. Let's hustle it out. I think it looped back after us. If I can stay moving, though, I'd prefer it. And if I miss out on collectibles or whatever, well, I guess that's that. I was going to say, I don't know where the hell the damn thing is now, but I saw it right there. Oh, we're almost at the town gates. Oh, we got to go like thigh deep in water, too. That sucks. It's going to be a frigid one out today. Something tells me my tootsies are going to be like blueberries by the end of this. Whew. End of the village we go. Got a save point or anything around here? Man, I'm stressed. I ain't got it in me no more. But yeah, my name is Splattercat. I think we're just about out of time right now. I will see you all in the next episode of Through the Woods, where shit keeps getting live. I will see you in tomorrow's episode, where I'm sure we will find out more stuff about Viking culture that we really didn't want to know about in this detail. At least not, I don't need to know what a Hilder is, or a Hulda, or whatever the hell that thing is. I never need to see one of those ever in my entire life. Weird little beastie thing running through the darkness. I was like, trying to take you out? No, thank you. I'll see you next time. Hi, do everybody. Bye.